Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Ignite Your Soul Emerging to World. So, to keep myself happy, I'm doing what I love. I'm staying true to myself. And I'm going to keep coming in and bringing you divine downloads and messages. And sometimes they come at the randomest moments, or I have to remember them, or just on the spot, like now. So I'm tapped in, tuned in, turned on, and there is a message that's a collective message. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't try to make it all fit, just put it where it fits. We're going to bring, and this is solely focused on the watcher. So if you're coming here and you want to know about somebody else, it's not your video. It is for you. You, when you find this video, it is perfect timing, divine timing. You're praying, you're asking for guidance. I am your guide today, in whatever you need to know. So I'm just going to follow the energy. And believe it or not, what I'm hearing is the higher self is hiding, well, hid secrets up until now. And some are going to be revealed. These are secrets within you, your family lineage, because not a lot of people even invest in like knowing more of their ancestry. And that's why we have ancestry.com. Like, I didn't even know I had a, a veteran. I'm not going to get into that, but I used it anyways, and it helped. It was helpful. So I'm using the Twin Flame deck. Whether you are a twin flame or you are not a twin flame, you will know. But it's Heart's Hidden Secrets, and this is for you. So it's what your higher self has hid from you. We're going to bring that to the conscious mind because it's probably unconscious if it was hidden. It's for your journey and mystery of unfolding your own life, your own relationship with yourself, how you decide to move forward from relationships, dynamics, whatever it comes through, it comes through. I'm just following the energy. I got the root cards. Okay, we're going to get to a root issue. So these are chakras with that. And then these are just other informational cards, like if you're a knowledge seeker, um, whatever. And then more information cards, like what are you healing? What did you come here to learn? Um, where you are right now. So if you're ready, I'm ready. We're going to channel, follow the energy. So where are we going first? Okay, we're going to go to the Heart's Hidden Secrets deck. And I'm going to shuffle the cards with intention to bring messages for the watcher right now. And they're a little jumpy energy wise. I'm going to let them do their thing. Okay. Ooh, yeah, love it. Open heart. Okay, we'll get to that. Let's get 3 of these. Oh, that one. I said 3. We got 3. Okay. Makes sense. We're going to leave that there. All right, talk to me, Spirit. Let's follow the energy. Where are we going first? Okay, it's time to open your heart. Be more receptive, have empathy, and be more vulnerable with yourself and possibly others. Okay, so others will come up in the reading, but it's mainly for you. Okay, you're most likely a mystic, and you're realizing, and you're having awakenings, epiphanies, and understanding that you need to open your heart. It's been broken. These cards can't lie. Shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. Okay, it's asking you. Okay. To try not to understand it by your human understanding. This is more of a soul connection, a soul read. Okay. So it's asking you, to consider opening your heart to maybe loving yourself more, okay, or letting more love in, okay, and being more vulnerable in your relationships. Okay, I understand that you feel, is what I'm hearing, you feel like you've been destroyed and your heart is broken and shattered and the pieces cannot be fixed or put back together. But that's not true, because that's when you find this video, this is what we come to heal. We come to have deeper understandings, but not by our own understanding, but by our soul's experience and the mystery of unfolding and love. And that starts with you. So you're having awakenings, epiphanies, realizations that, yeah, my heart's been broken. And for some of you, multiple times. Okay. But the mystery that's being revealed right now is that it brought you closer to self. It made you more receptive um, to who you are and seeking out the things you need to seek out for yourself. So, first of all, you are not broken. Okay. Masculine or feminine energy that sees this. You are not broken. Spirit's asking you to open your heart again to love, whether it's new love, reconciliation with someone from the past. Um, it's safe to be loved. Okay. And I feel for some of this reading is coming through like you've been so alone. All right. And you've been deceived. You've been, um, and I'm hearing in multiple relationships, okay, with your soul hid stuff from you. So you would become more aware that, you know, to raise your own expectations, I'm hearing, and let go of expectations of your other relationships. Allow yourself to receive and be open and receptive to more love, and giving, by giving that to yourself. Okay, first of all, that's how we heal our broken hearts. They're not destroyed. Okay, but there has been some kind of shock, is what is being understood by your soul, is revealing that to you now. So, with that being said, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let love in. It's okay to learn you loved and you released and you let go of past relationships for some of you. So take what resonates because it's a collective read and I'm just flowing with the energy. So these awakenings and epiphanies are happening to let you know that it's not over. Love is all there is. Of course, we can't live only on love. We have to be uh, more involved in following our own true essence and what our soul wants us to do for ourselves versus another person, right? So it's not really about the other person right now. It is about you and doing what you love and being able to um, give yourself empathy, because I'm sure you're a mystic and you really were nothing but a giver. So you don't know how to receive love in a space of feeling safe. All right. And it's asking you to start to feel safe because for some of you, you've healed your heart more than you know. And because of it being feeling like it was destroyed, it gave you a new opportunity to look deeper into your soul, into yourself, and awaken that, you know, that even for some of you, this is around not just love, but it's around career choices and life decisions that you get to make. Okay. You came here to allow life to unfold, and that is more special um, than worrying about the next step, or it's about trusting yourself and being able to um, well, some of you are definitely being asked to open your heart and create not a blockage around your heart when it comes to love or your decision making. It's asking you to be more open to allowing the soul to guide you, um, to find your voice, to speak your truth, to seek your truth. Okay. All right. So there's some things in the background that are definitely awakening you right now. And there's some that you can't see. And that's part of the mystery and being the mystic and allowing life to unfold for you. You don't need to know every step of the way. You just need to show up and be authentic with you and yourself. And anytime relationships are involved and you feel like you have to close up and not allow love in, that's self work. That's where you need to go into your shadow and look at that and release any fear that's holding you back, whether it's new love, a new career, decision making time. It's We have a relationship with everything, but the most important message here is the relationship with you, and that comes to the inner dialogue. It's the things that we believe um, we are because of um, our past. Our past doesn't make us who we are. It strengthens us. It gives us more courage. It's meant to. But a lot of the times, people feel like they're destroyed and they can't come back from this broken heart. And I'm not saying you haven't been deceived. I'm not saying your heart hasn't been used or abused or trampled on. Okay. But it's asking you to love yourself again, choose yourself, and there will always be another awakening moment when you can be receptive to love, because it's ever expanding. It's all the emotions for a woman to feel, or a man has always been told not to feel. Okay. And to shove it down and, man up and all that kind of stuff if you're masculine. Um, But it's time to be more receptive to your inner feminine and masculine energy. And that's what I do here. And that's how I aligned with my own inner feminine and masculine and learned to be, uh, give myself compassion, when we make the happy mistakes in life. We're learning and growing and expanding. And that is important for you to know right now. So, this collective. So if your heart feels broken or destroyed, it is not true. It cannot be destroyed. It's sources. You are an extension of source. It's teaching you to set boundaries. It's teaching you to love yourself more and fill your own cup up before you can even give anyone any part of you. You need to know who you are. So try to be more receptive to that. And please soften your heart. Learn to forgive others, not their behaviors or their actions toward you, um, or whatever the situation may be for you. But these are the awakenings, the epiphanies that your soul is bringing you to. You don't have to wear your heart on your sleeve anymore. And for most of you, you've learned to discern the difference, um, and who you choose as a friend, who you keep close as your friend or your family members even. Um, yeah, so that's happening right now for you. Um, okay, let's see. I'm going to go to the root cause and issue. There's hope the open heart open heart card. Yeah, recovering. That doesn't, like, you've been given the key by once being vulnerable with your heart. And the vulnerability is about allowing the heart to be broken, but not destroyed. Okay. So you've been given the key from source, um, your soul. Okay. Let's see. Epiphany. Yeah. Nobody's perfect. There's something about communication. Okay. I don't know. For some of you, you're trying to find your voice, like I said earlier. And that's part of the recovery and being able to share what you've learned, okay? And maybe teach or mentor, um, and putting yourself out there, not just in love, but in what you love to do. Like maybe some of you have been in recovery, okay? Um, let's see what this broken. Yeah, soulmate. So we got karmics, we got soulmates, we got twin flames, we got whatever you want to call it, give it a label. And we got faith on the top. Okay. So start to have more faith and be more vulnerable and receptive to your own inner knowing, your own inner voice. Okay. This is why your soul is awakening you at this time. Definitely, um, you've definitely been given the soulmates for this transformation, I want to say. Okay. Um, you may have felt destroyed, heartbroken, and the moments are true. But what Source wants you to say, or wants me to tell you, wants you to say, um, there is deep connection with these soulmates because of the red color. It's rooted in your soul's healing to recovery and being able to open back up to love. Okay. But not by your only human understanding. It's being able to forgive, to release, the love that once was and let go and move on to new love if necessary. It's feeling safe in your body, in the world, and knowing that there's not some mean God with the faith card, okay, um, trying to destroy you. This is what you hid from yourself, is what I'm hearing. Okay, these soulmates were designed to do this, right? To literally freaking destroy you. And for some of you, you stood in your power and your faith, and you've recovered. You've gained the key to through self love and empathy for yourself, self compassion, self love, self understanding, and through being still and in the moment. Your soul is revealing to you, like, it's okay to still love. It's okay to let love in. You can trust it. You have the keys. You have the keys of discernment. You have rooted yourself. And there's something that is, because I'm being shown the fruit. It's like, it's not good or bad fruit. It's just fruit. Okay. And know them by their fruits is what I'm hearing. So that's what these people, soulmates, that made you lean in to yourself and put yourself first, your dreams, your desires. Um, yeah, we got a lot of crown chakra right here. So faith and finding your own way to discovery and recovery, and what faith is to you is not the same thing to everybody else. All right, it is completely unique. It's not about perfection. Um, it's about your own inner self is being revealed. So a lot of this you hid from yourself, and it was the mystery and the unfolding of your path. Okay, so you cannot be destroyed once you receive this message. Stand in your truth, your faith. If you're in recovery and you're still healing, okay, healing can be a trap. It's about acceptance and saying, you know what, I am fucking worthy of love. I deserve love that I give, because you're a giver. You're a mystic. You're a giver. Um, so let's move on and see if we get any. Yeah, damn. The journey. It's all about the journey to recovery. Don't lose your faith, number one. Yeah. It's time to set shit down. It's like you are a bridge and you've been given so many different directions, and all you have to do is choose one. Okay, you see them signs and the one. Okay, the bridge is dangling. It could have broke at any moment, but it didn't. Okay, and this is definitely about a relationship. Yeah, some of your soulmates brought you into balance. Okay, they were your light, and you didn't know it. Some of you could be 48. Um, no, give me two. Yeah. So it's been a long journey, I'm hearing. And there's been a lot of indecision more than being knowing and being decisive. Um, that was your own path to power. Okay. It was your own path, not to perfection, but the ever unfolding you. That's what I'm getting. And Source says one more. So, yeah, some of you, it helped you in financial situations. Okay. Um, Financial constraints. Okay. So just I'm hearing just because this looks empty doesn't mean it's not full. Okay. So it's up to you. Like financial constraints tells me that this has been your journey. All right. It's about God leading you and you coming to a new intersection in life. Okay. And this is powerful. What I'm hearing is powerful. And there's people really not happy with the decisions you made, but it isn't about them. Um, I'm hearing there's people gossiping about your awakening, right? And how strong you are, and how balanced you've become. It's like the angel of balance is looking at this glass bottle and saying, wow, it's been there all along. It was about my journey. It was about me. Other people made this a little harder. Um, this is where decision making came in. For a while, you lost your faith. Okay. And that's okay. But you came back. You came back from it, and you're looking at this not as a crossroads, but which way do I want to go next? Because this is an 8, and that's about your power. It's about infinite possibilities. This is about maybe building a business and coming out of scarcity, lack mindset, and no more problems around your finances, right? So you had to experience this, um, because you were going to teach it. You were going to mentor others how they get to choose their own path. And when they come to the crossroads and they're indecisive in whatever area fits, finances, love, parenting, whatever it is, all right? It was never about perfection. It was, it taught you who to trust, um, around your children, in your own space. It taught you about your own personal atmosphere and the world around you, right? So now you're stepping into your faith stronger than ever. You're coming out of financial constraints. You are becoming balanced, and you're looking at like, wow, this was my light the whole time. These soulmates that I believed, were there to destroy me and break me. It hurt. Yes, it was meant to, for you to discern the difference. Do I want to keep going through that? Do I want to keep holding on to the past relationships and feeling stuck and not experiencing love in my life in one way or another. There's something creative, Spirit's saying you do too, that is awakening. Um, and I'm hearing even family and spirit are cheering you on through your recovery, whether your faith is being reborn again. Um, you're being more vulnerable to speak about your own situations, right? That's what you came to do. It was all about you. It was all about you balancing you. Okay. So no more indecisive. It's time to step in your power. It's to give love, to be love, allow love, build new connections. Okay. Some of you are totally coming out of this energy and you're building new connections. And this is really going to be profitable, I heard. And let them gossip. Okay. This is about their healing, not yours. Because it's green. It's about the heart. Some people are going to be jealous and envious and not even fucking understand what you're doing. Who cares? But you can't sit around when you have this high level of empathy and understanding whatever you recovered from, okay, the drugs, addiction, the inner self dialogue, whatever, you retrain something. It's dissipating. You're not going to sit around, watch TV. You're taking your power back. Okay? Yeah, look. Trust your instincts. You got a new thing going on in the discovery card right here. Okay? You're discovering you are spirit. You are an extension of source. It's okay to trust. It's okay to feel safe in the world and feel safe in your body and feel safe at your work and your career choice. Whatever it is, that's what it is. Trust your instinct and live a more joyful, peaceful life. It's about finding self worth, self value that brings you joy and happiness. So, wow, I don't feel like I need to um, any more cards. But don't sit around. Spirit saying, don't sit around. It's something you're watching, okay, that's been keeping you stuck in indecision. Um, some of you, it's subliminal messages, what you're seeing, what you're watching, okay? In society, what Spirit's saying in society right now, we can't always make that fit us. We're different. We're unique. We're mystics, right? We're here to find our own self worth and heal from the past. It's about personal journey. And healing is personal. Okay. So if you're sitting around and you're watching TV, they're going to bring you much joy. So do what you love. That's what all this means. Okay. And appreciate it. Appreciate yourself. Celebrate the small wins. Because we don't always get big ones. But you need to start with celebrating how far you come. And be curious about what's next. And love it. So I hope that reaches someone. Spirit's saying you need to put some pictures on your wall too. That is funny. And always leave a light on. All right then. That's all for now. Bye.